No jokes off the top tonight, Alex, and no jokes about me not making jokes ever because nothing I ever say is funny. So beat you to the punch. Shut up. Hello and welcome to the Deep Cuts. And I fucked it up already. Hello and welcome to Deep Cuts the Game, the movie trivia podcast where I give my three guests three movies and they try and come up with the most random, obscure, or minor actors from those films. The deeper the cut, the more points they get. I'm your host, Jeff Penn, and with me as always, a guy if they made a movie about his life, he would still only get a cameo, Alex Young. Welcome to the show, Alex. How are you?
I'm good, but would many people star as themselves in the movie of their life? Surely you're too old at that point.
No, I think what I'm inferring is if they made an Alex Young biopic.
Are you trying to say biopic? Weird?
Yeah, I am saying it weird. You would still not be in it that much. It would still just be about the other people around you. Kind of.
Oh, I see. It's mean.
Yeah, it was mean. It was not that you were getting a cameo in your own film as you're in Disaster Artist or something like that.
Shut up, Jeff.
What's up?
So on the show, I've talked about my neighbor Fran before, right?
Wait, at least twice.
At least twice. For those, quick recap: she might be a witch, maybe. Not that she's mean, but she had that bird. She found that bird on the side of the road, and then she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna blow mugwort in its face because that's a thing that she just has, and it'll make it relax." Anyway, the bird died, and she also dyed everybody's clothes red.
That's right. That was right. Yeah, the laundry room incident. Yes.
Yeah, and so. She's perfectly fine. Every now and then I'll get a call. She's like, I locked myself out of the building. Can you let me in? I'm like, sure. But we seem to be on the same laundry cycle in that almost every time I'm doing laundry, she comes down and then talks at me for 20 minutes. So I heard her coming a few weeks ago and I'm like, oh my God. And all of her clothes are just piled right beside the entrance. And I'm like, okay, I don't want to deal with her today. It's 8:30 in the morning. I haven't had coffee. I'm like, I bet I can hide.
It's I could picture you trying to get into a dryer and closing the door.
So dangerous. This is a story of how Alex died.
Yeah.
No, there is a space between one of the washers and where the sinks and stuff are. And I'm little. I'm like, I bet I could totally fit there. So I stood there. I crouched and in my defense, you could not see my head, my knees. I was very secluded. But unfortunately, Jeff, she had to get something from the sink.
So then did you just scare the shit out of her?
Oh my God, Jeff. I have never seen a human being that scared in my life. She didn't even scream. You know when you're in a dream and you're so scared that you can't scream?
Your body just yeah.
Yeah, because I was there crouched and I heard her coming and I'm like, oh no, she's gonna come by. So I had I was just staring up being uh-oh, here she comes. And so we made eye contact and I don't think she obviously was not expecting to see me there. And she just completely froze, wide eyes, mouth open, and she just said nothing and shook for 2 full seconds. And I'm like, I dropped my loonie. Which I don't think she bought because I was very clearly crouching. And she's like, oh my God, you almost gave me a heart attack. And in my head, I'm like, what if I killed Fran? What if then she died? She didn't. And she's like, oh, haha, okay. And she was so rattled that she went and got her stuff and left. So it ultimately worked.
Yeah, she may never go down there again.
Yeah.
She'll hear you going to be well, I can't go do my laundry now. The scary boy.
I imagine I looked like the kid from The Grudge, the one that's always meowing. That is how I pictured it in my head. And I now do laundry on Fridays. Because she does not.
Well, gosh, Alex, I'm sorry we're not going to get more Fran stories now.
Oh, I'm sure there will be more.
Well, Alex, let's bring in our two guests. Jess Taylor, I don't think we've seen you this season, have we?
I don't think so, and it's probably for the best.
No, Jess, you're always a fun player, and I think you've even won before, have you not?
I've won once. Mm-hmm. Anchorman was the key.
Yeah. We threw you some softballs. Yeah, right up your alley. But well, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
We have another guest with us, to which anytime a first-time guest comes on, they get a nice little introduction. So, joining us today on Deep Cuts the Game is an actor who is one of those guys you've definitely seen, probably a dozen times, and maybe didn't even realize it. He's popped up in everything from The Book of Boba Fett to Brooklyn Nine-Nine, The Rookie, and Moon Manor, which I just looked up, and what an interesting cast that one is. Anyway, always bringing the offbeat, unforgettable energy to every role. Welcome to the show, Galen Howard. Galen, thank you for being here.
Thank you so much. I do have to correct you, though. I was sadly not in The Rookie.
You were not in The Rookie?
Sorry.
Fuck. That's all right. I'll edit that out. And you've been in other stuff. I think you were
I've
in.
been. I've been. I've been. In a
Yeah,
few
yeah. You were.
things.
Were you in Physical? If I'm not mistaken.
I was in
right?
Physical. Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm on top of shit. Just
clearly not, Jeff.
No, yeah.
it's
one for one,
this shitty research crew I have here, Alex. They are terrible. Well, whereabouts are you in LA proper?
I am in Los Angeles. I've been a Los Angeles resident for about 15 years now.
Okay, because I think you were like Northern California when you started out.
Yeah, that is correct. That is correct. Yeah, yeah. But yes. Yeah, it's California born and raised. Moved from one part to the other part. I mean, they're for anyone familiar with California. I mean, they're Northern and Southern California are practically two states. So
it's a long way apart, and they are very different.
Very different. Yes,
we are all in the Toronto area, so we've got a little bit of a rivalry here going on with the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Toronto Blue Jays.
Oh, yep.
But it's okay.
Yeah. I do not have a horse in the race, so
okay.
I'm neutral. Whatever team you want me to root for, I'll be there.
Perfect.
Yeah. I probably won't be there. I'll probably be at home, but I'll be rooting from a distance.
I mean, Alex went to his first baseball game this year ever.
No, 22 years. It's been 22 years.
22 years.
Also, like sports, like go local base birds. I don't know.
Yeah.
Base birds.
Yeah, I think a friend of mine brought me to a Dodgers game for my birthday, and like I was so disinterested that he lost interest, and then we left early.
Well, I mean,
what a shitty gift.
Most people will go to Dodgers games; they show up late. You left early, so that's
true. That's true.
Yeah, I think Dodgers fans usually show up in about the third or fourth inning. So that's
right.
That's so. As we were talking about, you've been in 2 episodes, if I'm not mistaken, of Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Correct.
So you're in season 5 in the Nakatomi Plaza episode where they're trying to get back from Los Angeles, and a bunch of things go wrong. They end up somewhere in Texas where you and 2 of the other Boyles, I believe, have like a stud farm for cows.
We have a stud farm in West Texas. One of the biggest stud farms in West Texas.
That's right.
And yes, we're the Boyle cousins. We are his cousins. But we're always referred to as the cousins. So it's never clear of who is cousin to whom.
Yeah, are you all brothers? Are you like, what is the relationship between you? And I know in that one, and I believe he's shown up a couple other times, and I cannot remember the actor's name. I just know him as Chip from Kate and Allie, and Alex is going to go, what the fuck is Kate and Allie?
Fred Kohler is
that his name? Because he was on Oz.
Great.
He was like J.K. Simmons' son in Oz.
I think so. I think if it's the one I'm thinking of, with the boyish face, kind of
the boyish face. Yeah.
Yes, I don't think he'll mind me saying that. I mean, he played. He played like a child for 35 years.
Yeah, and I think I even saw him in an episode of The Mentalist where he was a killer. Mm-hmm. And he played like he had special needs or something like that. But in the meantime, he was actually a genius, and he was just So
we play a lot of like we can both we both have that in common where we can play like troubled man children kind of thing. Just kind of sink into that role for whatever reason. Fred's great. He was a very busy child actor. He was like
Mr. Mom.
He was Michael Keaton's son and Mr. Mom. Yeah.
That was my other touchdown for him.
Yeah.
So
what
I wanted to ask you about that is because I believe you come back then for season 8. There's a much bigger it's like the Boyle family games or something like that.
Yes, they call it Game of Boyles. They call it.
Yes.
Wonderful episode. Yeah.
So funny.
So funny.
Yeah. So when you get the callback for that, are you like, shit, I got to get into like a Boyle character here? Is the Boyle character you play different than kind of like your other roles that you're doing? Is this something that you've got like, when I'm Boyle, this is what I'm doing?
Yeah, I mean it's very like if you watch the episodes, they're all the Boyle family, or there's kind of a code of conduct. They're all uncomfortably polite and sweet. They all give
Head massages.
they give each other hugs and head massages, which they call HJs.
I was just about to say that. I'm like,
yes.
Is it weird if I ask you for an HJ or no? Okay.
It's a little hard over the internet. But yeah, it's yes. So you kind of there's just like you never they're incredibly earnest. They're whether they're happy, whether they're horrified, it's all very earnest, very very genuine. There isn't in most cases, I think we get into some of that, but there in that Game of Boils episode, but they're generally not a duplicitous type. But yes, so there's it's just incredibly sincere, I think, is what I tap into.
So clearly this is a role that has stayed with you in your mind and you can kind of bring yourself back to that. I'm just wondering if there's like any other roles where you've done it and they've kind of like stayed with you for longer, whether it's, having to get into a certain kind of character's mind, or fans like Jess and I coming up to you on the street maybe and being like, wait, are you Tommy Boyle? Like, is there any other roles that have like really stayed with you?
I mean, it's a lot of parts like that. I mean, I haven't a lot of the parts I've done have been a few episodes here and there. You do a movie for a week or two. I think certainly like a thing, roles that have a certain bit of legacy. I think when when my character in Book of Boba Fett was I mean that anything in the Star Wars legacy is going to get a reference. It's going to be it's part of the canon, so that's going to come up in conversation regardless. I think the proudest moment I had is when someone at I think he was an English gentleman at a Star Wars Celebration cosplayed me.
Oh, really?
That's awesome.
Yes, I think I have it. I have it pinned on my. I have the image pinned on my Instagram if anyone wants to look at that. But there's a side by side of me and a guy who just he had the long hair, he had the mustache, he got like the placement of the insignia down, like everything, like he really put the effort in, and it's incredible.
Now, Alex is a huge Star Wars fan. I like Star Wars, but Alex is like big Star Wars.
Yeah, Alex has a Star Wars tattoo. He's big into Star Wars.
Yeah. Do you have is there a trading card for your character or anything like that?
Oh, there's not yet. I'm sure there's going to be a point where they're just where they have to just where they're running out of characters, and they have to get to some of the deeper cuts, appropriately enough. But yeah, no action figure, no pop vinyl yet, but the day I still have faith the day will come.
Now, and we didn't really talk about this often, and I didn't make a list of them, but I know you've done a lot of music video work as well, like everything from like Weezer, and like a bunch of stuff in like the 90s and 2000s. So like,
right, a lot of those kind of bands, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, yes, there was, I think there's that director of the Weezer videos. I've worked with a handful of times, and he does like everyone from like Green Day and a lot of the emo bands and stuff. So I also did a series of like Panic at the Disco videos with him and things like that. Yeah. But yeah, wide variety of stuff over the years.
Cool. So I was looking at your Instagram the last couple weeks, and I know you're working on some stuff. So what are you working on right now?
Let's see. I am, I'm working on. I do just about everything in Los Angeles right now. I'm doing a live play in the Hollywood area where it's called Strings, and it's out of the this really cool warehouse space that they that's in the old Titmouse animation studio space. And yeah, for people who don't know, they do Big Mouth and all sorts of cool animation stuff. But yeah, they gave the theater director I've been working with carte blanche of this space. So we've just been doing just all sorts of crazy stuff there. And this he has a play right now called Strings, which takes on it's kind of a horror themed play, and it takes on probably one of the most scariest things you can imagine in modern horror, being the American healthcare system.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Okay, so the one thing I wanted to ask you about, and often because like your characters, have a certain look to them.
Yeah.
Do you maintain this look? Is this something? Do you find it's easier to go with the mustache all the time than to like not have a mustache and have them say, "Can you grow a mustache?" and just be like, "I'm ready. I'm ready for whatever you need. If you need me to shave it, I can shave it." So, like, what is that like?
Yes, it's definitely become part of my part of my character, the burden I've had to carry over the years is part of my type is definitely the mustache. It's I think throughout my 20s, as I said, I looked like I was 12 for most of my early adulthood. So I would just kind of grow the mustache to kind of look like I was safe to be without an adult guardian. But then I would, but it lent itself to a lot of kind of odd characters. It just kind of as the dude would say, tied the room together.
Mhm.
So it's so I've just I would get a lot of people saying like, "Do you have the mustache? Do you still have the mustache?" Like that, like, "Oh man, that mustache!" Like there, I was like, I had to say like I'm here too, like that's I say I say on my Instagram, mustache with a person attached.
That's right.
So yes, the long answer to that is absolutely yes. The mustache and I are a package deal.
I mean,
these are things you and Tom Selleck say in interviews.
Yeah, yeah.
I get compared to
all the time.
All the time. That's the go-to comparison, of course, is Tom Selleck. Yeah.
I was just thinking because I just finished watching the John Candy documentary.
Oh yeah.
This weekend, and I know sometimes when we're doing the show, I'll ask a question to someone, and Alex will look at me like, "Why are you asking that?" or "What a horrible way to phrase that." All I can say is, I'm better than most of the people in that documentary who interviewed John Candy and asked him about his weight.
Oh, terrible. Yeah.
My God, like big time reporters being like, "So, been trying to lose some weight. How much do you weigh now?" And I was like, "Oh my God, stop asking him about how much he weighs." Like,
oh yeah, it's insane, Yeah, like that was not that long ago that you would have people like that. Yeah, it's wild,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you watch it yet, Alex? Have you seen the?
Not yet. No, okay. It is on the list, but I keep getting stuck on other things.
I got halfway through it, and I was kind of like, it's not hitting me the way I thought it was going to hit me.
Oh.
And then Steve Martin comes on and talks about planes, trains, and I was like, okay, this is getting me. And then our recent guest Don Lake comes on and actually tells a story about them finding him, and I was like, okay, all it's all off now, kind of thing. But it's very good.
I've had the pleasure of working with a bit and hanging out with his son Chris, who is just you can from what you can tell, like every bit his son, like just the absolute just sweetest person you'd ever meet, and incredibly funny, and certainly carries the name well.
Well, why don't we jump into a game of deep cuts?
Let's do it.
So the first thing we do, Galen, is we do this thing called the IMDb Known For. So where I'm going to give you a name of an actor or an actress, and you're each going to take turns trying to figure out what is their number one thing on their IMDb known for.
Ooh, okay.
So in honor of you, I'm picking one of, I think, the greatest character actors of all time, Steve Buscemi.
Ah.
So take a couple seconds, think about it. What would be his number one? And Galen, since you're our guest, I'm going to let you go first. What do you think is the highest up on Steve Buscemi's IMDb?
I would guess Fargo.
It's a strong guess. Jessica, what is your guess?
Armageddon?
That's a very good guess.
That
Nothing
is
wrong with
awesome
that.
guess.
Yeah, I kind of forgot about that one, but that's good.
Thank you.
Because he's a guy, he's really only been the star in maybe like 2 films, and they're
Yeah.
kind of like his own films, right? So, Alex Young, what's your guess?
I feel like maybe it's Reservoir Dogs.
Also a very good guess. I will say his list is weird because 2 of them I totally agree with, and the other 2 don't make any sense whatsoever.
Interesting.
So number 4 is a movie that I didn't know was a movie called The Death of Stalin.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that was
Sure.
a tip.
Yep.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. More recent.
Yeah.
Films. Yeah.
Number 2, Ghost World.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So yeah, I could see Ghost World being on there, but I think you got to throw in like maybe a Monsters Inc. or something like that. Like if you're really trying to tell the world who he is,
Sure.
that's for the kids and for the grandmas. They'll be like, "Oh, he was Randall." Yeah. But Alex, you are correct with Reservoir Dogs. Is it's number 3, but at number 1, obviously Fargo. I feel like you could throw in The Big Lebowski as well. Like that'd be a fair one.
That was the other one.
Do they include? I mean, you can include TV shows in there because Boardwalk Empire would be.
Yeah, Boardwalk Empire, or like, and sometimes like if you're a director or your producer, like that gets higher up. Like Trees Lounge could have been up there, or stuff like that. So
Boardwalk was the one I was trying to think of. That was like, there's
Sure.
Yeah.
So Galen, would you like to go first, second, or third? With the understanding that if you go third, you get to go twice in a row, and if you go first, you go twice in a row when it gets back to you. So, do you have a preference?
I don't.
Okay. So, do you want to go second just to be safe? Is that
Sure,
okay?
why not?
All right, we'll go 2. Alex Young, I know where you want to go.
I'm gonna take third.
You're going to take third, and you're going to put Jess on the spot.
Yeah.
At number 1.
Hate going first. Hate it, but that's fine.
All right. So I had asked Galen what some of his favorite comfort movies are, and they were very good. Now, unfortunately, we've used most of them.
Oh, okay.
So I think you had mentioned The Big Lebowski,
Sure.
and did you mention Boogie Nights? I think that was another one.
Yes, I did. Yes, that's
so
one,
couldn't do them. We will
Damn.
get back to at some point. So I took movies from those directors, and hopefully you're familiar with them.
Yeah.
And I'm waiting to see Jess's face when she gets these movies.
I'm so scared right now.
So, but Jess, I have one for you as well.
I appreciate that.
So from 2021, Licorice Pizza. From 2016, Hail Caesar. And from 2009, because Jess loves herself a good old-fashioned comedy, Funny People. Maybe not as dumb as her usual role models, Step
I don't know
Brothers.
if I've even seen that. That's the problem.
Ooh.
Oh, well.
Oh.
Well, while Jess is trying to remember if she's seen that movie, let's hear a word from our sponsors.
Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men?
Turn your dial to find the frequency of the past.
Captain Midnight.
Where the classic stories of mysteries, sci-fi, thrillers, and suspense are found waiting to be heard once again.
Another case for Nick Carter, Master Detective.
You'll find a variety of those stories here, in their original form, where each episode takes you to another place or time.
The Man of Bronze, Doc Savage.
But only when you find the mystery frequency. Available everywhere.
The shadow knows.
We are back. Deep Cuts the Game. We have Alex Young, Jess Taylor, Galen Howard. The films are Licorice Pizza, Hail Caesar, and Funny People. Jess Taylor, you're first up. What's your deepest cut?
Not like a medium
cut. All right.
Maybe, but probably not even that.
Hopefully they're in the film, because this has happened before where someone's like, I'm going to give you a medium cut. and it's the wrong movie.
Wrong movie. I know it's probably going to be the wrong. I'm going to funny people. So I'm going to go from funny people because that'll be I honestly can't even think of it right now for some reason. But I'm going to try Seth Rogen.
Try Seth Rogen. He's literally second.
It's fine.
He's the other funny person,
which is fine.
Okay, so Seth
I'm on
Rogen.
the board.
You know, and I'm going to give you 2 points for Seth Rogen as
you're sweet.
Yeah, I am. Galen Howard, you see how it is done.
I do.
What is your first deep cut? Doesn't have to be from funny people. You can go to Hail Caesar or Licorice Pizza, whatever one you feel more confident in.
Okay. Let's get this out of the way. I don't know if you will. We'll see if you accept this. I will, for funny people, I will say James Taylor.
I'm totally going to accept that. Not only does he perform a song or two, he actually has a pretty good line in it, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it's a great line.
I just got to see where he is listed here. Yeah, James Taylor's actually 15 points because
great start.
He's a musician, plays a song, I believe yells "fuck Facebook," if I'm not mistaken.
Sure does.
And then has a line later on, and yeah, what is it? He's talking
about like oh, do you like it's something.
Oh yeah, do you ever get tired of singing the same songs over and over?
And he's like, oh, do you ever get tired of talking about your dick on stage?
Yeah, that's right.
Something like that. Yeah.
So yes, James Taylor for 15 points. In his best performance since that episode of The Simpsons, where he sings Homer a song while he's an astronaut.
Yep,
if I'm not mistaken.
Right. Yeah. Also a career highlight.
Yeah. Alex Young, you get 2 in a row. What are your first and your second deep cuts?
These will be the only deep cuts that I have for the night. And one of them might be wrong. But if I remember correctly, because I was so surprised that he wasn't in it more, does John C. Reilly play Herman Munster in Licorice Pizza in that convention?
He does. He has the one line where a kid is like, "Hey, are you the real Herman Munster?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm him, but
we're not open yet," or whatever.
Yeah. So you're right, John C. Reilly for 12 points, even though he is very famous and very famously works with this director, has a very small part in it. Did you see the interview with him where he's talking about, like, he said to Anderson, he's like, "Listen, you don't have to put me in all your films just because we're friends." And he's like, "And I've never been in any of his movies since." Like, I think he gets like little cameos now rather than being like the star of them. So what's your second deep cut, Alex?
I'm going to take a note from, this happens sometimes when there's bands and things where it's like, don't just list the band, do the members if you can. So Danielle Haim is in this movie. One of
the Haim sisters.
Yes.
I can't remember what part she's playing.
I know which one she's not. She's literally one of the lead sisters.
Yes, they're all her sister, but I can't remember what lines she has and stuff like that. So she's worth 8 points, Alex.
Awesome.
8 points for Danielle Haim. Galen, we're back to you. You hit it big with James Taylor for 15 points the first round. What's your second deep cut?
Okay, I'll do Licorice Pizza, and I'll do Joseph Cross.
Oh yes, Joseph Cross, who is the love interest of someone in that. I had to look him up. I'm like, what do I know this guy from?
Running with Scissors, probably.
Milk. He's in Milk.
Milk Money.
Or Milk.
And
Sean
Milk Money.
The when he was a child, which he was also in.
Yes.
Yeah, he was also in the Michael Keaton Jack Frost movie as the kid who loses his dad. And so yeah, Joseph Cross. That is another 15 pointer.
Great.
Well done. You're doing great. Jessica, you get 2 in a row. You hit us big with Seth Rogen.
Don't be a dick.
I'm here to make everybody else look good, like I always tell you. But
okay. What is your second and your third deep cuts?
Oh, God. I have to stick with funny people because it's the only.
That's fine.
There's one I maybe have a chance with, but
there's a lot of points available there.
I honestly don't even know if some of these, like, I could be wrong on some of these. I'm gonna try Jason Segel. Is he in that one?
He is not in
I was
this
just sticking
one.
in that realm, which
No,
is
you're right,
fine.
because he's obviously in Knocked Up, he's in 40-Year-Old Virgin,
Yeah.
he's in, This Is the End. He's in most of he's in
Yes.
Role Models. He's
Yes.
he's in, what's the one where it's Paul Rudd and him?
I
they're-
Love You,
I
Man.
Love You, Man.
I Love You, Man. Like, he's in a lot of those, but he
I
is
know.
not in this one. He must have been busy with How I Met Your Mother or something
Probably.
like that. So no Jason Segel.
That's okay.
What is your third deep cut? I want to give her hints, but I just don't
give
know.
me hints.
I know.
That's not fair to everybody. Jay Baruchel?
Yeah, he is. Yeah. No, he's not. I was thinking of
not.
another guy. I was thinking of
dude.
I confused
You
them.
were so excited for her.
I
and that
was.
made
I was
it
like,
worse.
I was like, yeah, he's really good at it. And I'm like, it's not. There is no Jay Baruchel in it because he hates coming to Hollywood supposedly. So I don't think he would do this movie.
It's okay.
I'm sorry, Jess.
Could you guys leave Adam Sandler for me, and I'm good.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can have that one.
Thanks.
Galen, you're doing great here. You got James Taylor, Joseph Cross. What is your third deep cut?
Okay. There's a lot of Hail Caesar's a great one because there are so many, like there's a
Character
bunch of
actors
scenes where there's a room full of character actors. So I'm going to say in I believe wordless role, Girls series regular Alex Karpovsky.
I'm glad I wrote that one down because I don't recognize his name off the top of my head. So I was like, who is this guy, just in case? And yeah, Girls was the first thing that popped up for him. I believe he is one of the communist writers.
Yes, he is I think he's a photographer in there. It was very very funny. I think it was I remember when they were casting that, and I think it was even on like they were casting like background roles on that film, and I remember them specifically asking for an Alex Karpovsky type. And then
he showed up, and they're like,
he showed up. Yeah.
Well, he's worth 16 points because, like you said, I don't think he has a line. So well done, Alex. You get your third deep cut, and then I'll give you guys a midway point breakdown.
Okay, so this will be the last one that I have, and I don't think it's all that deep. But the doctor in Funny People, who they keep joking, it's like, you're in Die Hard, which he's not. But I'm pretty sure he's one of the nihilists in The Big Lebowski.
He is. His
Amy
name
Mann and a couple of
Torsten Voges.
I would not.
He is, one of the three nihilists, the tall, lanky one. He's in this, and my other touchstone for him is 8mm, Alex. He is.
Oh, you love 8mm.
I do. He is selling the tape to Joaquin and to Nicolas Cage, and he's got like nipple piercings that are connected to a chain. He's like, he's just really weird.
He's also popped up in some later. He's popped up in some Rob Zombie movies.
Oh yeah,
I mean that tracks,
right?
Because he looks like he's about 6'8",
yep,
and 109 pounds, kind of thing. Yeah. He's worth 10 points, Alex, for Torsten.
Awesome.
So, Alex, you were sitting at an even 30 points. Jessica, you have some points as well. Jessica knows how many points she has. And Galen, you have 46. 46. You're on pace for a very good score. A very good score, sir. So, Alex, what is your fourth cut?
I'm gonna do a bit of a shot in the dark on Hail Caesar because that's another one I have not seen since the theater. But and I'm gonna butcher his name, but Aiden Ulrich in it, the guy Han Solo from Solo, and he's also in Weapons.
And honestly, he's, despite the cover of the movie, like the DVD that I got, there's the star, and then I'd say Alden. I can't even pronounce his last name, but he's like second build to me in this movie. Like,
it's probably why I remember that he's in it.
He's got a lot of screen time. He's really good in it. So he's
great. I love him.
He's worth 3 points, Alex. I wish we saw more of him. I wish he was in more stuff.
He's awesome in Weapons, man.
He's great in Weapons. Yeah, he's great. So 3 points for him. Galen, we're back to you. What is your fourth deep cut?
Okay. I'll just I'll
Don't take your foot off the gas now. You got a chance.
yeah.
Something
Oh, thank
special
you.
here.
No, yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, I won't try to reinvent the wheel. I'll just go back to that room full of communists and Hail Caesar, and we've got David Krumholtz.
David Krumholtz. Yeah.
Hold
Worth a little less than Alex Krapovsky. He's worth 12 points.
Great. That's fine.
But yeah, David Krumholtz. I've liked that guy since
Numbers and
or was it Slums of Beverly Hills?
yes,
Yes. Slums of Beverly Hills, and then he's Bernard the Elf in the
Bernard
first
the Elf in the Santa Claus movies.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And is he not
good?
Christina Ricci's love interest in Adam's Family Values?
He's
the
at the camp.
little
Sure
kid.
is. Yeah.
He's in that, and then he's in Freaks and Geeks.
Yep.
As one of the kid's older brothers who's away at university and comes back for one episode. Yeah. Krumholtz, great guy. Or at least seems like a great guy. Great actor. Jessica, we're at you with your 4th and 5th.
Wonderful. Can I phone a friend in Galen to get a lifeline here or what?
Jess, since we're getting late. No, I'm going to tell you. So we've talked about who directed Funny People.
Yes.
A lot of his family members are in this film. And they are...
Doesn't help her.
I know. I don't know how... without giving them their names...
Well, I know. I could say, hey, the other Apatow, but I know.
If you know if anything they're in, that counts.
This is why I should watch less sports and watch
Frozen.
more movies.
I've been saying that to you for 15 years, Jessica.
I know. But can I just take Adam Sandler as my point?
You can take Adam Sandler.
It's a guaranteed point.
And get the 1 point for Adam Sandler.
That's fine.
Now, what are you going to do for your 5th deep cut, though?
I know. So I'm thinking of who else Seth Rogen has been in a movie with. I was going to try Joseph Gordon-Levitt. But I don't think... He's not in that, is he?
No.
I'm thinking of...
You're thinking of a 50-50.
That one.
Or the Christmas one.
That one.
Yeah. No, he's it's not those ones. He's not in it. I'm sorry.
That's
Galen.
Okay. Maybe I'll think of an Apatow later.
You're doing very well right now. You just gave us David Krumholtz. What is your 5th deep cut?
Okay, I'll go back to a different scene in Hail Caesar, and we've got Star Trek Voyager's Robert Picardo.
That's
well
right.
remembered.
Yeah, I think he's playing like a rabbi or something, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, that's right.
Robert Picardo. And once again, I don't know if he has a line at all.
I think he has a couple lines. He's got a couple lines.
So Robert Picardo for 16 points.
Awesome. That's impressive.
That's a good one. That is a very good poll. Alex, you got your final 2. What are your last 2 deep cuts?
So I want to take some of the Apatows from Funny People, but I feel like they're the only ones that Jess has any chance of.
I don't even have a chance. Don't even worry about it.
You might, Jess. I would be euphoric if you got one of them. But
Can I get a letter? No, okay, it's your turn. Sorry.
He literally gave you the.
I did. Anyway, so instead, I will take Channing Tatum and Hail Caesar because No Names is probably the best part of that movie.
Really good.
Yeah, and it's one of those things. He's also on the cover of that movie, but he's got 2 scenes. He's got like that one, which is very good, and then at the end he gets on the sub. And,
hilariously,
and
like
sails
on that boat. So funny
with his dog.
Yeah.
So Channing Tatum for 6 points, Alex.
Awesome. And my last one in Licorice Pizza, he's a huge star, but I think he's only in it for like 15 minutes. But Sean Penn.
Yeah. Playing. I can't remember what actor he's kind of playing.
Like a James Dean type kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, like a William Holden.
Yeah, because I think he goes by like Jack Holden in the film, but I
Yeah.
think he's essentially playing William Holden. And yeah, he's really only got that one scene, Alex. He crashes a motorbike.
Yes, he does. On a golf course? If I
On a
remember
golf
correctly.
course. So Sean Penn for 8 points.
Awesome.
Nice.
Galen,
Yes.
it's your last deep cut.
Okay.
I'm afraid to go look at our top scores of all time, but
Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it.
Okay, I'm not going to tell him. What is your final deep cut?
Okay. Well, I just thought of this. I have to throw this out there because he's one of my all-time favorite artist, musician, etc. And that would be Tom Waits in Licorice Pizza.
I was going to say Alex probably kind of threw you to that because he's in the same scene with Sean Penn.
And I was like, oh, I have to bow down to the master.
So Tom Waits for 12 points, as he is no Sean Penn by recognizable, even though he's a very recognizable person.
Yes,
and
voice,
once he starts
vocally,
voice for sure.
Look, everything.
Yeah, once you hear that voice, you know who it is. So well done, Jessica. Like Alex said, he would be euphoric if you were able to remember any of the other Apatow family members.
Like, are you trying to do wordplay on top
Yeah,
of
like it's not even wordplay, really?
Like, what are you doing to me, really? Like,
we're trying so hard.
We're just trying to get you like 5 points.
I know it's terrible, isn't it?
I mean,
and Jeff, are both the daughters in it?
Yeah, both the daughters and the wife.
Yeah.
And
of course,
like
they're all, the whole family's in it. Why wouldn't they
and
be?
like 12 stand-up comedians that are like very well known. A very famous Canadian stand-up comedian that died like 2 years ago. It's like good friends with Adam Sandler. Canadian.
That was pretty good.
That was pretty good.
That's great. Yeah.
I mean,
like,
what's with wiener dogs? They're always gonna bite you in the neck.
See, this is what's gonna bite. Like, I don't know if he's Canadian, but I have the name in my head.
Then say it, because right now you've got almost no points.
No, I know. It's
Okay.
like I'd be lucky to reach 5. I was gonna. Well, you said a couple of years. Norm Macdonald.
Yes.
Norm Macdonald.
Okay, thank God.
For 12 points.
Canadian. What?
Yeah, he's very Canadian. He's from Ottawa.
Yeah.
Ottawa or Montreal. He went.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I think he took journalism at the Carleton University in Ottawa. So 12 points for Norm
Thanks,
Macdonald.
guys.
We were trying to give you the daughters, Jess, from Euphoria.
I don't watch Euphoria.
Oh, well, we
You
can't.
should. It's very good.
Yeah, it's a good show.
Famously good.
This is what I'm saying. I watch too many sports, and you guys are friends with me. I don't know why, but that's okay.
I watch sports too, Jess. You can do both things.
Why am I
don't
friends
do-
with either of you?
Yeah, don't do anything else. Just sports and TV.
No, I should be better at time management. This is my problem.
From Funny People, Leslie Mann is Judd Apatow's wife. Did you have that written down and didn't say it?
I did.
Then why didn't you say?
Because I had the other one. I don't know.
Okay. Leslie Mann.
Are you kidding me right now?
Yeah, she's like Adam Sandler's like old girlfriend that is now married
I had her
to
written.
is married to Eric Bana and talks with an Australian accent, and Leslie Mann tries to Eric Bana.
I was in the realm.
forgot
I was
Eric
in
Bana
the
was in it.
realm of the this is 40 too. So
That's exactly right. Now, when you said Jay Baruchel, for a split second, my brain went to Jason Schwartzman because Jason Schwartzman is in it.
Oh.
Aubrey Plaza, and then we've got Maude and Iris Apatow. The RZA is in it. He works at the deli with Seth Rogen. Aziz Ansari, Andy Dick, Charles Fleischer, Paul Reiser, George Wallace. You got Norm Macdonald, Dave Attell, Sarah Silverman. Eminem has a cameo. Ray Romano is in it. Bo Burnham is in it, and like he's in the class that like Jason Schwartzman's in a really bad TV show called Yo Teach, where he's a teacher, and one of the students is Bo Burnham. Justin
I need to go watch
Long,
this movie.
Hill,
Dan Harmon's got a little cameo. Comedian Orny Adams, who I only know from that Seinfeld documentary called Comedian.
Yes.
Where they follow two
he
different.
comes off not looking very good.
No, he does not, and it's a wonder why he didn't work much more after that.
Right. Yes, and I think then after that, I think the only thing I saw him in was he played like a football coach in
Teen Wolf. Yeah, I looked that up. I was like, he's in like 24 episodes of Teen Wolf, which I mean, I'm not, so congratulations.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Jeff, what was Leslie Mann? Just out of curiosity.
Like 4 points.
All right.
From Hail Caesar, Josh Brolin's the star, George Clooney, Tilda Swinton playing double duty, playing sisters. Ray Fiennes, Scarlett Johansson only has like 2 scenes in it.
Right.
Frances McDormand has 1 scene in it, and I didn't recognize her the first time I watched it.
Right. Yes.
Allison Pill, and then in that scene with all the communist writers, you have Fisher Stevens, Patrick Fischler, Fred Melamed, a lot of great like kind of character actors. Christopher Lambert, the Highlander, is a French director.
That's right.
in it.
Yes, he
That
is.
I think he's doing the No Dames sequence, if I'm not mistaken.
I think that's right.
And then you've got Clancy Brown, the other Highlander, is in it, sharing scenes with George Clooney. Wayne Knight, Michael Gambon is the narrator. And from that sub scene, Alex, Dolph Lundgren is the captain of the ship, has
Really?
no lines. He's just standing on top of the submarine. I don't think you even know it's him. Licorice Pizza. I mean, Mary Elizabeth Ellis from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. John Michael Higgins. You've got Skylar Gisondo, Christine Ebersol, Tim Conway Jr., Maya Rudolph. Leonardo DiCaprio's dad, George DiCaprio, is selling waterbeds.
That's right.
Bradley Cooper playing, is it John Peters? Barbara
Oh,
Streisand's
yeah. That seems
Yes.
so famous.
Streisand. Yes.
Yeah.
So good.
Bernie Safdie is running for mayor and is the love
Benny
interest of
Safdie, yeah.
Benny Safdie. Yeah, sorry. I said I must have been thinking Bernie Sanders and wrote down Bernie, but it's Benny Safdie. And then Karen Kilgariff is in it. Because she's the host of My Favorite Murder, but she's also in Punch Drunk Love, so she must know Anderson somehow because she's one of the phone operators in Punch Drunk Love.
Oh, that's
I couldn't have told you anything else they were in, so I didn't submit it. But any points for Hyam's parents playing Hyam's parents?
Well, I didn't even write them down. I did not log
They play
them.
themselves, so I
Do they?
wasn't sure if they would be worth anything.
I mean, yeah, they would have been probably like a dozen points or so because who knows what their you don't know their names, so it would have been
That's
tough
the thing,
to get it. So the final scores: Jess pulling in a big 12 there in the last round with Norm Macdonald gets her up to 15 points.
Love that.
Alex, solid gain, 47 points. Galen
Acceptable.
Howard, 86.
Whoa.
Nice.
And I know we didn't want to jinx it, but
I was
that
hoping Galen would reach 100, but that's okay.
in my the way I have the points done up, Alex, I think we're eliminating Jim Pittick's score because we did 3 Jim Pittick movies, and that didn't seem fair that he scored 118 points by naming himself and getting 39. Keith Coogan scored 105, but one of the movies was a Keith Coogan movie.
Sure.
But this 86 ties for second in high scores, not including celebrities guessing themselves.
Very well done.
So yeah, which seems a little unfair, but congratulations, Galen. Well done.
Nice.
I'm glad. I was a little worried that I was going away from the movies that you had mentioned, like The Big Lebowski and Boogie Nights, but clearly you're a big fan of those two directors. And,
I am indeed.
And did very well in those. So the big prize or the burden is you get to suggest a future guest for the show of Deep Cuts. Doesn't have to be anyone you even know, just someone you think would be a fun guest, or maybe you do know someone that loves this sort of movie trivia. Yeah, nonsense is the word for it. Any suggestions from you?
Oh man, that's a good question. I would recommend a buddy of mine who's a very funny comedian named Dave Hill.
Dave Hill. All right.
Yeah, very very funny guy and great musician. He's a little hard to nail down, but I think but if you can, it's worth it.
Okay, great. Jess Taylor. I know you don't usually promote anything on the show, but is there anything you want to tell people to do? Anything at all?
Anything at all. It was my brother-in-law's 40th birthday on Monday, and he's a fun comic book artist, so can I promote him? Sean Daly.
Sure. Perfect.
Nice.
Sean Daly.
Somebody else other than me? I don't do anything, so it's okay.
Okay.
No, as you said, you just watch sports.
Correct.
Yeah.
No time
There's
for
a football
anything
game
else.
on right now that's my team, but I'm doing this because
We're so lucky we didn't have like a World Series game tonight,
Oh my
Jess.
God.
Like, we're lucky it was on Friday and not tonight. Like I looked at I looked at the hockey schedule to make sure there wasn't a Maple Leafs game
You
on
didn't look
tonight.
at the football schedule.
I didn't know you were an NFL dork too. I was like, and
All of them, Jeff.
I don't think about Thursday night football. That doesn't seem like
I
a real
know.
thing. Alex Young, what about you? What do you want people to give us your handles?
Yeah, you can find me on Letterboxd and Instagram and every other possible social media at the Alex Young. And as I say every week, support your local cinemas, the big ones, the rep cinemas, that kind of stuff. Buy your movies physically so they can't be edited or taken away from you or deleted, and just enjoy those bonus features because they're super cool.
Galen, I know we connected on Instagram. Is that the best place for people to keep up with what you're doing?
Yeah. Definitely, yeah. You can follow me on Instagram, Galen Howard, all one word. And yeah, I would definitely second Alex in promoting all the wonderful boutique physical media labels. And I'm a big fan of like Vinegar Syndrome and Severin and the fine folks at Kino Lorbers. So yeah, get it on, get the physical media, get it in your hand.
Perfect. I mean, doing this podcast every week or two, like I do still buy a lot of DVDs and movies, like, but I'm having to buy more because I can't find them on streaming.
Mhm.
Like Hail Caesar wasn't available anywhere, so I had to like order a copy.
Oh wow, that's interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, at least not in Canada, and at least not this month. You know, like stuff pops up here and there, or maybe it wasn't on anything I had. It might be on like Paramount or something like that, or Peacock. But I'm like, I don't need 82 streaming services.
Okay, right.
I should just get cable. Right. So, all right. So we're at the part of the show where Alex sends me an outro and I read it sight unseen. Alex, any direction tonight with this one?
Oh, of course, Jeff.
All right.
So, in honor of almost scaring Fran to death,
okay,
I want you to do it as just a stereotypical witch. Give me like, your classic like Wizard of Oz, just.
All right. I was hoping it was
2 days after Halloween. It's still fitting.
I was hoping it was going to be Norm Macdonald because I was well into my Norm Macdonald, but I will
listen. I'll tell you what. If you want to read this, definitely witch verbiage as Norm Macdonald, go for it.
Because I feel like if Norm Macdonald was given something where he had to read it as a witch, he would still just do Norm Macdonald.
He would just do his voice.
Of course.
Yeah,
right.
He'd be like, "This is stupid. I'm just doing Norm Macdonald." So let's see how that goes, Alex.
Great.
And now I feel like I'm slipping into Jay Baruchel for some reason. Hey, but you're the better Jay Baruchel. You know what, Alex? I'm just going to do a witch because then I don't feel bad about fucking up a Norm Macdonald impersonation. Okay.
Okay. Next time, Jeff. Next
time.
Yeah, don't fly too close to the sun.
I respect Norm Macdonald far too much to fuck up a Norm Macdonald. All right, here we go. Let us close the circle for this episode. I hope you found a little magic in our game today, and perhaps a new spark to guide your own witch's road. Remember to tend your mugwort and wolfsbane, honor the phases of the moon, and may your intentions be clear. Thank you to your sacrifices, Galen and Jessica, and be sure to follow Deep Cuts anywhere you get your podcasts. Until the next moon, blessed be.
Would have been insane as Norm Macdonald.
It would have been, and there's no way I would have gotten through it. Thanks very much, everyone. We'll see you next week.